Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be discussing my eating lifestyle or my eating habits, okay? Why I went from vegan to vegetarian. So if you're interested in this, then stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I am still plant-based, okay? I'm still plant-based, by the way. I eat mostly whole foods, so I eat mostly just vegetables as they are without being processed. I eat grains and legumes. I eat fruits. I do have a little mock meat here and there, and that is considered processed food. I don't really eat sugar, put sugar inside of my food. I eat overall healthy diet. I do have my times where I'm not eating that healthy. Like I love donuts, so I do eat those now and some other foods, but overall I do eat vegetables on a consistent basis. Last year, 2023, around springtime, I had been praying to God for answers for things, and also for me to feel better in my body. And sometime in 2023, around the springtime, he told me to go vegan. So yeah, I was doing the Daniel fast during this time, and then it ended. Everybody was off. I can't remember. If I could look back at some notes, I can maybe leave when God told me, but you know a little bit after that, God told me to go vegan. So I believe that God had told me keep going. God had told me to keep going past that, and then God told me to go vegan. During this time, it was pretty hard. It was hard because I would go to different functions and events, and there weren't, you know, vegans there, or people, the food wasn't vegan. So I had to figure out ways to be clever to eat vegan during this time. The first event that I went to was my grandmother's birthday party, her 75th birthday party, and I decided just to eat meat there. I believe God had already spoke to me about being vegan, but I had just decided that would be the last time that I would, eat a carnivore diet. So I ate all the meats that were there. It wasn't that many meat. We just had fried chicken and salmon. I ate just about everything that was there. I had made the salmon and it was really, really good. I ate the salmon, fried chicken, and all of the side dishes as well. I just enjoyed myself while I was there. And even on the ride back, I ate a burger, a cheeseburger. But once I got back, I started practicing eating vegan or plant-based during that time. At first, it was not the best. I was just getting anything that was vegan, but I noticed I was seeing results though. Like I would try to come up with these dishes, and I would do research. So I would watch YouTube videos about people changing their diets to vegan, and also recipes. I would love the recipes. I actually found a recipe book, so I would try to copy that recipe, the recipes that were in that book, and also I would watch YouTube videos about recipes, and it had really helped me. And I was seeing results that I wanted to see, the things I had prayed to God about. I was seeing the results, so I was just so happy. The only thing, I'll be honest to say, the only thing I was scared about with me changing my eating habits or my diet was me losing a ton of weight. I was like, I don't want to lose a lot of weight, and I did. I lost a lot of weight, but I wouldn't change it because I love the way I feel overall. I do have sometimes when I'm a little tired, but I feel a lot better than I did. I'd rather be skinny over being tired and sluggish. So yeah, it was a success once I first became vegan. The only thing was, it was just a lot of vegan food was not accessible in public outings. So if I was going to events with people that weren't vegan, it was hard. But like I said, I was making it work. So when I went to cookouts, I would bring my own food. I took myself out to a vegan restaurant. I posted this video here on YouTube. I would just wing it, okay? I would just wing it. I would do my best to find ways to eat vegan. Like, so if I couldn't bring food and they had side dishes, then I would just eat the side dishes, and I would eat plain chips. If it was snacks, I could eat Oreos, things like that. So it wasn't that bad, but it was just tricky. Okay, being around non-vegans, I had to find ways to be happy in those situations and eat the best I could. But recently, God had, I can't remember what I was doing, but God has spoke to me and told me, you know, I could start eating some things that's not vegan, but don't go back to eating meat. So, you know, he let me know, like, okay, you could try some cheese, or it's okay to have cheese. Because at times, too, if I had no other choice, I might have had something that had a little bit of dairy in it. Like, it might have had just a little tiny bit of dairy in it, because, you know, I was very hungry and I didn't really have another choice. But, you know, if I wanted to eat that, like, God was letting me know that it's okay. You could eat a little cheese here and there, and then some other things. You know, once I would start to implement the cheese, you know, just a little bit of dairy, I noticed that I still felt fine. Like, I didn't feel super sluggish. You know, I could feel super sluggish with eating lots of potatoes or lots of bread. Those carbs or those carbohydrates, they take longer to digest, and they would take especially long in, you know, my body to digest, because of the type of metabolism I have. So I would feel sluggish if I would have something like that. But if I would just put like a little cheese in a dish, like for instance, maybe I would make like a pasta dish that had cheese in it, I wouldn't feel bad. Like, I wouldn't feel bloated or gassy or sick or anything. So I would just keep, and this is recently, since 2024 has hit, it's March 2024. Since January, I believe it started at the beginning of January, yeah, around the beginning of January. So I would just, you know, I noticed I wouldn't feel worse, I would feel the same. So the Lord let me know that it's okay if I want to become a vegetarian instead of being a full-on vegan. I could still eat vegan dishes, but I could also eat vegetarian dishes. So it just, once I had that download in my spirit, I just felt a relief. I felt a weight come off of me. I did really love being vegan. Being vegan, partaking in veganism has really helped me a lot. I have become a better cook since incorporating veganism, like me learning all those recipes. And now, like, when I cook, even if I just have a few like items in the kitchen, I could just think like, okay, I could put this together. Like, I'm so better at cooking. Like, I was already decent at cooking, but now I feel like I'm a good cook. And when I cook around people, they were like, oh my god, that's, I love cooking now. Like, I already liked cooking in the past, but now I love it. It's just so therapeutic to me. It's a joyous way that I like to spend with God, to commune with Him. So I could just be cleaning my veggies and fruit. I can be chopping them up or sauteing something on the stove, and I could just pray. I could pray out loud if I'm by myself, or I could pray in my head. I could listen to worship music and I'll just feel so at peace. Like, it's just a peaceful moment for me. And I often, you know, lots of times I do try to incorporate the Lord. When I do, it's very peaceful. So that's what I love about cooking now. And I have become a better cook from veganism. So I'm so grateful. And I've decided to just become mainly vegetarian as opposed to vegan. I'm still gonna incorporate vegan dishes. I still have like vegan mayo, still use vegan, like plant-based milk, like almond milk and oat milk and things like that. But I've decided to go vegetarian as opposed to vegan, or to stay vegetarian as opposed to vegan, because it's just a lot simpler. It's just a lot more simple. It's a lot easier, and I'm getting about the same results as far as I know. I'll be saving money first and foremost, and that's not the main reason why. That's like a second or third or fourth. It's like at the bottom of the list. But I will be saving money. I still feel the same vegetarian as I did when I was vegan. Also, it's a lot more easy. It's a lot more simpler. That's number one. So if I'm out and about and I need something to eat, I don't have to worry about, oh, where am I gonna go? They don't have vegan food here, or the only vegan items I can have are fries or side dishes or an Impossible Burger, you know? I still like those here and there, but sometimes I want a real meal, so I don't have to stress about that as much. I just feel a lot more at ease. It took, once I got the peace in my heart and my spirit from the Lord, from the Holy Spirit, that it was okay to become vegetarian or to implement vegetarian dishes into my lifestyle, into my diet. I felt so more at ease. Like I said, I really did like being vegan, but me being able to be vegetarian has cut down the stress. Okay, I feel a lot more happy. I was happy being vegan, and I felt like so, what's the word, I felt so enlightened when I became vegan. I just felt like just how I felt when I first went natural and I cut off all of my hair. Like I had like this little short afro when I first went natural, a little curly fro. It was exhilarating to do it, okay? To go vegan and to go natural was both equally as exhilarating. I already felt happy when I was vegan, and now I'm even happier. I have a lot less cares, a lot less stress about what I'm going to make for dinner, or if I'm out and about and I'm hungry, I don't have to worry about, oh, what ingredients are in here. Of course, I still want to eat healthy, but I don't have to worry about like, oh, is there eggs in here? Is there milk in here? So I am happy about that. So that is why I went vegetarian. Hopefully that was able to answer any questions that you may have had. I just wanted to address that because I know I did make it public. I did share with you guys on this channel that I had went vegan recently. I just wanted to let you guys know that I felt like I should address it. And then of course, if I was ever to do a vlog or anything, you would know why. Or if you were ever to meet me in person and you will see me eating, you would know why. Okay, so I'm deciding to not eat meat. I don't really have a desire to eat meat. I still do desire, or I still have cravings here and there for fried chicken wings. I love chicken wings, or I loved chicken wings when I was a carnivore. What else? Sometimes oxtails, I feel like that craving is dying down. Like I don't crave it as much, and I could do Caribbean style food. I do know a few recipes, and I did find some online too, so I could still make that. So it's not that big of a craving. Seafood, but they have vegan seafood. It's just when I tried to make it, and that was when I was very early in the game, it felt like all the food was just too acidic. So I'm going to attempt this one recipe that I saw. The Chic Naturals, he made some catfish, so I want to try that recipe. It looks like it's not going to have that acidic taste. It's like she's bringing the sea into the dish, or incorporating the sea into the dish, as opposed to other recipes I have seen. So I do want to give that a try when I get a chance, and hopefully I do like it, because yeah, that is something else that I'm loving. But I still get to enjoy pancakes. Even before I switched to vegetarian. Even when I was vegan, I was doing some bomb pancakes. It's just a lot of work. Pasta dishes, so many things that I do that I did already like as a carnivore, just without the meat. And I will occasionally have mock meat here and there, but not too much. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to give it a thumbs up. All right, and do not forget to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, sis or bro. Okay, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.